Hey Cancer, it's Basil. How are you? What do you need to know? This is going to be a general reading for the month of April 2025. We're going to take a general look at whatever needs to come out is going to come out. Love, work, career, family, money, whatever it is, your messages, we're going to try to get to the bottom of it or the overview of it. If you have specific questions that you're looking for, and you'd like to read with me, I'd love to read with you. You can find me on my website, basiltarot.com, and I'll put that in the description box. If you'd like to get a reading, I do Zoom or I do recorded videos like this. So if you have questions, specific ones, be happy to help you. If not, let's pull a general. All right, let's see what my collective Cancer zodiac signs have going on. Okay. All right. While I'm pulling all this out, looking at this, you got an interesting Capricorn here. What I'd love to do is send you some love and light, and if you'd like to send that on, pay it forward to someone else, hit the like button and say their name, and it will go to whoever that person is out in the world, or more than one. But let's pay it forward, okay? So I'm sending you all the love and light that I've got today. Let's see. Cancer, what you got going on? Things look a little tough. Well, your water sign. Bottom of the deck, I have 6 of Pentacles. So for me, that is about payment. Payment, money coming from somewhere, a settlement. Somebody owes you money. Could be a legal case, even though I don't. Well, no, I do have a judge here. It's also about harmony. So it's about achieving harmony, but I don't think it's quite there yet. So it also be pentacles are emotional stability, financial stability. So if it's not finances, might be one person is paying more attention to someone and the other person feels they are not. So it could be that kind of not getting any attention at all. So the main part of the read is, first card out was the Ten of Swords. So the good news, so there is some good news here. So the first one is, I feel that there's been a situation or a person that you feel just kind of stabbed you in the back. It could be some hurt from the past that maybe you're haven't completely resolved. But sitting next to the Empress, which is rebirth and renewal, I get the sense that whatever this hurt was or this wrong in the past, if someone owed you money or there was a discrepancy of what you got paid, I feel like now 10 being the highest number of the suit, that it's a completion. So I feel like the hurt now, you're like, okay, now I'm done. I've got it. I'm ready to go. Okay. It's also a mother figure. So if there was any issues in the past surrounding a mother, and who doesn't have that, that could be something that's being also resolved. Empress, I will point out for me, for traditionally, the illustrator in 1909, Pamela Coleman Smith, made notes that this woman in the card was pregnant. She illustrated her to be pregnant. So it could have something to do with a pregnancy. So whatever it is, someone does take the higher road here with the Hierophant. So I think is the key here. Cancer, of all zodiac signs, you are that person who is always in your higher self. You have that doing for others. You are that person, right? Ringo Starr, Peace and Love, he's July 7th, right? So it's standing up, it's an authority, it's you going, you know what, you're taking control of the situation and just putting a positive spin on it. And how you're doing that is you're thinking long term. Okay, you're thinking long term. What needs to happen? So to me, this is pretty clear. Whatever the problems were in the past, you're like, you know what? This is a new day. He's also a judge. So I think this is you judging the situation, saying, you know what, it's been in the past, whatever that situation was. Yeah, I got gypped. I was wrong. I didn't like it. Forgiveness goes a long way, but this is more about you doing right by you. Okay, this decision to let go is entirely because of you thinking long term about what you need. And if this is sucking up a lot of energy that you could just use in a better place in your life, then this is where we're getting. Okay, yeah, you being, deciding should I or shouldn't I, that goes out. You've made a decision, and now you're announcing it to a group of people. So it could be family, a group of friends, your in-laws, people at work, whomever this is. I feel like, yep, you've come to the decision what you're gonna do, and you're not gonna put up with toxic behavior anymore. That's the situation. Okay, you're not gonna put up with toxic situation anymore, and by doing so, you dispel that toxicity, that bad situation. You have the power to change that if you decide to step out of it and step above it. Okay, and then, but tell them. Nobody likes, I'm not a big fan of confrontation. It's not my strong suit, but it needs to be said to a group of people. Somebody's not paying their fair share. Somebody's not doing something right. And long term, if you do that now, if you say these things now, that this is what rectifies. You're done. Cancer, you're done. Okay? This is my Capricorn card. That is the one zodiac sign here that I'm seeing. So that is particularly important for you in your whoever that may be. Capricorn's birthday are December 23rd to January 19th. It could also be that time period. So past or future. Okay? How people see you is somebody comes riding in with the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords traditionally is I love my YouTube readers. I watch all of my YouTube readers. And that can be a third party situation. So I keep getting a sense between two. You're torn between two things, whether it's two people in love, two jobs, two situations, two siblings, two family members. It couldn't, maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's, should I keep doing this job or should I quit? I keep getting a sense through your read that you're trying to decide if you should make a choice between something you've been doing that's not really great for you. You've decided if you should try something new. Now, the thing about the Knight of Wands coming riding in, be careful with the Knight of Wands. I particularly see the Knight of Wands as somebody coming in who has an agenda, who has a motive, and tells you what you want to hear. Oh, you're the greatest thing, and this. It's a smokescreen. So if you're trying and you're in between, if you have a friend or a colleague or anybody who's trying to dissuade you from changing, just be mindful. Ask yourself the question, whose best interest are they serving? Because this is in a love situation, if there's another person that comes in or whoever, if this is a toxic relationship or person that you find, that person is going to go, oh, you're the love of my life, you're my soulmate, you're the greatest thing I ever had. And no, too little too late, and not authentic. That is the most important thing about the Knight of Wands. Person is not authentic. They bowl you over with everything you want to hear, flowers, you name it. Don't trust it. Trust your gut. Only thing that's right. Your outcome is, it's still, again, it's the whole theme of the read. You're juggling between two things, two people. It's getting a little old in this read. It keeps going back and forth in Cancer. Okay? Water and tarot is in motion. Look at the waves. Okay? You're like, oh my gosh, you're going to get seasick from your own decision making. All right? That's just what I'm looking at here. However, I'll not sure why things just got so dark, but maybe it's because it's outside. You decide to focus on something. Page of Pentacles. Now, in a love reading, this is my crush or someone you see as the one, or they see you that way, okay? But the Page of Pentacles is, I feel like out of all of these things, you go from that, juggling 2 pentacles, to now focused on 1. It keeps coming back to the fact that you make this decision. And Page of Swords is your outcome, very last outcome card. That's about a final review. That can be internally, emotionally. You taking a look at everything around you and everyone around you, and you're like, yeah, this really needs to be done. Page of Swords is also which you hear all the time, is a spy and a stalker card, which means the internet and social media, because that is what it was made for. So it's also my dating website. So, or dating app. I'm old, sorry. If you're in between relationships and you're like, you know what, I feel like something new. I feel like there's somebody you find that you really like or likes you on a dating app. Try it. This is also like my LinkedIn or a career website. If you make sure all your information, if you want to change jobs, is posted, they will find you. Okay? So I feel like if this was an interview, if you had an interview or you're about to have one and you're not sure how it's all going to go, if this is all between you and another person for a job, they see you as the one. And the bottom of the deck, and I saw this in Pisces, on the bottom of the deck, which is a different deck, but it's looking at me, is a Libra. And it's about making a decision. The scales are balanced. They're even. So you make a decision, Cancer. I know that's not always in our wheelhouse, but you do. And it's a big one. It decides what path you're going to take. Don't be afraid. Go with your gut, and if it seems right for you, I always think that no matter where we are at any given time, we're on the right path. Even if in the short term you go, oh God, why did I take that job? It was such a waste of my time. Or why did I go out with that person and for 5 months and I just wasted it's never a waste. It's either you, through that situation, you may meet someone or you met someone that, or picked up a skill or did something that 10 years from now may come back and you go, my God, if I hadn't done that, it would never have come to me. Don't second guess. There are no wrong turns, even in the short term, if it feels that way. Okay. I find that's been true all of my life. Even when you zig, when you think you should have zagged, it always is for a reason. So don't worry about the decision. You can't make a wrong one. You just have to make one. Listen to your gut and go with it. Whether it's about your relationship, whatever this is. So it screams, yeah, I got this twice. So there's someone who sees you as the right one, or you meet them. There's someone in work or a job scenario that sees you as the right one. Go for it. All right? Don't be afraid. I think you got this. You got this. You can't go wrong. So then what's keeping you from making the decision? All right? All right. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Thanks.